Lotta! Lotta! Vad är du?
Här!
Ja, är du i köket? Okej. Okej, jag är inte riktigt... I'm not ready yet. Hello everybody! It's nice to be back, and it's nice to have you back. I'm gonna do... There's something wrong here. What is this? This is not the brush I'm gonna use in this review. Okay. I don't know about this. I just put it away. Okay. I'm gonna use, for the first time, my pearl razor. It's the model K2. It came in a very nice package, as you can see. I will try to open it up so it don't falls down on my sink, everything, and ruins it. Got a thank you card. Thank you. Got a cloth. We got some. We got a shaving guide. I've actually been looking through this, and you can tell how to do the wet shaving with this one if you're a beginner to it. It comes along with blades. It is the gentleman. I'm not going to use this one because if I'm doing a review for the first time, I would like to give the razor a fair chance. So I'm going to use a blade which I know of. It comes along with two handles, a long one and a short one. And the reason that I bought this was actually the comb. Because when I saw it on the internet, the comb, I never seen a comb like this. And it looked very nice. So that's the reason I said to myself I had to try that comb. And this razor is not so expensive, not at all. I think I'm gonna use the long handle on my first pass and the short handle on my second pass. I just put this one away. I show you the knurlings and how the handles look. Can you see the... it says... Oh, it's hard to see. Pearl. You see? That's a long one and a short one. It feels like aluminium. I don't know. It's very funny. There's another reviewer out there which has so many followers, which I've been following I think from the beginning when I was starting wet shaving, and that's Mark on Friendship Shaving. He seems to be such a nice guy. And when I bought this K2 Pearl razor, I opened it up, got it delivered from the post. Then I went in and looked at, just a coincidence, at Mark's review. And then I saw 2 hours earlier he had released a mailbox opening, and he had got the same razor. So it must be, well, almost the same time that we open up our packages. So I left a comment to him, and well, such a funny coincidence. I think he released a review of his K2 razor yesterday, and I looked at that, and he gave me a tip. He was talking about the alignment in the comb in this one, that it could be not 100% even. So I'm gonna be very careful when I'm putting this blade in. I like those, and I've tried those many times before. I think they're good. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. He said that when he well, why don't you look at his review? Look at his review. He got lovely reviews. This is how it looks on the top. You got 4 squares there. I think I'll put it there like this. And then we got this part. Looks like this. I don't have any other comb that looks like this. Okay, and then click. Then we will start with the long handle, as I said. I just assemble it and then I will look. Well, I think that the blade alignment looks very even. I will go with this. And you don't feel the blade at the end. That's nice. That's good, I think. I'm going to use my V-Long horsehair badger brush. And for the first time, I'm going to use Matti Lindholm soap, which I got as a gift from my friend Christer Askhag, who is doing a lot of wet shaving as well. He puts very much of it out in on a Facebook group, which is Swedish. He got some nice stuff, really. Thank you, Christer. And this is a nice package, don't you think? The small rope, and this is his logo, the unicorn, Matti Lindholm's, and he's also doing. He's making safety races as well. Got a Swedish flag here. Probably a batch number, V44. It's made with, it says shaving, ML shaving supplies. Shaving soap from Sweden, soy wax, coconut oil, shea butter, water and essential oils. Orange scent. Yeah, I can feel some orange there. I'll put this one away because I'm going to use this. I usually just a second. When I got soaps like this, I put them in a lid like this and I put the label on the top so I can see. There are some more papers here. I like this, it's fat. It's glued on the soap, the paper. I'll just throw this away. Oh. I can't tell, I don't think I can feel any direct orange scent. I think it smells a little bit mentholated, but I can be wrong. I'm gonna rinse and I'm gonna shave and I'm gonna have me a good time together with you. Well, here we go. I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna start off like this, and the soap is quite soft. It's not too hard. You see, there's a lot of soap that I get on my face to start with, and then I'm gonna continue with my brush. And we'll see how much lather we get from this. Quite a lot of water, but it doesn't matter because I don't have so much water here right now. Well, feels good, really good. I've looked at Matti Lindholm's razors. He seems to be a really skilled artisan. They cost, well, they're quite expensive, but if you want something special, I assume that they are worth it. This is a so much scent. It doesn't. It's not so much scent. I mean, but the soap just feels terrific. This is a great lather, really good lather. I'm in my other bathroom, as you can see. Sometimes it's nice to just change your environment a little bit. Well, here we go. The Pearl K2 from India. And we start off with long handle. Here we go. The razor feels a little bit heavy. I thought it would feel lighter. I think it's the bottom part of the comb that most of the weight is. Maybe I should have a little bit more water with this soap, I don't know. It feels a little dry now. Oh, I said to myself, let's have a shave in the other bathroom. Maybe we can get rid of the flickering light. No, we cannot get rid of the flickering light. You have to live with it. I don't know about you, but as I said earlier, I usually have more than one razor running at a time. And I was shaving the other day. I started off with a Hansen, but the blade was too dull, so I ended up with my vintage Earth from Korea, which I had running parallel, so to say. And it immediately gave me a new experience. I immediately felt how different your technique is with the different razors. That was very funny. It was so obvious now. Oh, I have to shave in another way. And this one I immediately feel I really have to shave in another way. This comb is a little bit special. Earlier, when I started off with shaving, I've been looking at other reviewers. They were trying different blades and, and they used dices. So you could see how many times you have used a blade, and then you could compare and so on. I started off with that, but I'm not doing with dices anymore because, first of all, razor blades, double-edged razor blades are very cheap. They are. So to me, it doesn't matter so much if they last 3 times or 6 times. What is most important, I think, is that when you feel that you can use them, when they are sharp enough, then the feeling also should be good. Yeah, as I said, they're not so expensive. So it doesn't matter. Many times I start off shaving and I immediately feel, oh, this one doesn't work with this razor and this one doesn't work with that razor. I just shift the blade. There's no use in tugging along any shaving and you shave and it don't feel satisfying. When you're shaving, you should have a good time. I tried to have some more water on the second pass. Well, as you could see, I did some adjustment after the first pass. I don't usually do that, but I don't think the first pass was so good. I didn't think I had a efficient shave. It feels very mild so far, this razor. Well, it's Saturday, and I'm invited together with my wife. Could, could it be my wife who has been in here? Who else? Not my French bulldog. Well, we are invited to look at the match, the game between Hammarby and Varberg, and he has invited us to dinner as well. He lives in a new apartment, but they had a leakage in the house, so he had to evacuate his apartment. So he'd been living with us for 2 months, and now he has moved back in again. Thanks to that. Okay, I'm going to shift to the shorter handle. No, I can feel now there are some weight in the handles. They're not as light as it can't be aluminium. This is aluminium, isn't it? The old Gillette Tech made in England. This is a light one and a good one. If you're into buying a vintage razor and you don't want to pay so much, you want a good one. This is not the most fanciest vintage razor, but such a good one. I can assure you, such a good razor. But now we're into the Pearl K2 and the second pass against the grain. How about that alignment that Mark was talking about? Well, it feels good, this. But I'm not, I should use even more water to the soap, it feels. It's a little bit sticky. How are we doing here? Yeah, this is quite good. We've had a lovely weather up here in Stockholm this week. And as some of you know, I work with children. You know, the children, they just take off, not all their clothes, but most of the clothes, and just run out in the sun and they play it. So, it's so nice. It's like we're all creeping out of our winter shell. The spring in Sweden is fantastic. Well, the real winter in Sweden is fantastic as well, but in Stockholm we don't get it. Real winter, I would say. I was up early this morning looking at birds at a place called Sandemars Ängar. It's a reservoir, nature reservat. I don't know, you don't say that in English. It's an area which is protected because of its fauna and the animals and the birds, but you are allowed to go there. Oh, this is nice. This is very good. Yeah. It was lovely. But I'm a little bit tired. I had me an hour's sleep afterwards, but I'm a little bit tired. This razor feels very special, I think. It's the weight, it's the balance. I can't say that I'm immediately feels like, it feels good, it feels natural, the balance and everything. It's a little bit heavy there, a little bit heavy here. I don't know. If you look at the blade alignment, You don't see much blade actually. And it feels mild, and I must say, I think I'm done. Am I? I don't have to overdo it. No. This is good. Before I leave you, well, I'm going to rinse first. If there's someone out there, some of you, who is into heavy rock and has plans to go to the Sweden Rock Festival, well, you are lucky, because Abraham's Brahma is going to play there on Saturday. That's very funny, I think. Gonna finish off with a Pro Raso. Wooden Spice. I like this one. I'm gonna go very much sandalwood and wood this afternoon. Oh, this is a great scent. This is a great scent. Let's have some more. Well, you know, oh, how I feel under my nose. I have to adjust that one. And well, I'm gonna do it like this. Come on, now, I can't seem to get it on. And one or two bristles there. Here we go. Yeah. Well, what do I think about the K2 Pearl Razor? I need to use this more. It's a good price, and it's a nice razor. It sticks out. It's got a comb, which I've never seen before, and it feels different. I would say this is mild. And I would say it is efficient as well, but a little bit special in the balance, I would say. Well, my V-Long horsehair and badger brush, I like that one. It's always a good one. And the Matti Lindholm soap, which looks like this now when I've put away the label. Very good, but I could use even more water than I did. It feels a little sticky and a little bit dry. So the next time I am going to use even more water actually. And as I am a bald guy, I am going to use my hydration balm for the guys with no hair. Yeah. Here we go. Well, it's sunny outside. It's warm. My skin dries. I'm an old man. Got dry skin, you know. I'm not 25 years old anymore, so I'll have me some of this. Got a quite nice scent. Not too much perfume. You can probably buy this online if you're interested. I am going to, yeah. We got the Wooden Spice and Peroso Sandalwood, the red one. I'm gonna finish off with that. Yeah, that's good. It's Saturday. I want the folk to... Oh, it smells good. Yeah, it's Peroso Sandalwood. What was I going to say? Yeah. When you're shaving, do you feel... When you're wet shaving, do you feel like this kid? Because if you do, you probably should go through your gear and your technique. Just saying, okay? Don't we all love Garbage Pail Kids? Do you remember? They were so funny, and they still are. Every time I look at the Garbage Pail Kids pics, I just get a great laugh. Thank you very much for being with me. I hope to see you very soon. Thank you very much, Mark, for giving me the tip about the alignment. I think I got it just immediately. Maybe I was lucky, or I don't know. The K2, well, try it out if you want to. And I would like to say one last thing. I was looking at Paul H. Films, and he said in one of his latest reviews that he was not buying razors so he could do new reviews. And I will say to you also, I'm not buying razors just so I can do another review, because then I would be ruined. I would be. And I already put out too much money in this wet shaving, but it's my hobby, so I think it's very funny. But I would just like to say to you, especially for you beginners who just started maybe, don't go out there and buy the most fancy, exclusive shaving soaps that you can find and the most exclusive razors. Take it easy. Buy some cheap ones that you find in reviews maybe, that are reliable and good, that most of the reviewers say this is a good one and it doesn't cost so much. And slowly get into it. Just buy some good Nivea Palmolive shave cream from the start. Aftershaves, you can use some on the toilets or whatever you mean. But there are so many expensive products out there. So for all you beginners, take it easy. And once you get into it, use your products. Go back, use your old razors that you bought a year ago. Otherwise they're just lying there. That's my tip, and that's how I try to do with my stuff. Well, this was it became a long review. I'm almost up to 30 minutes. Have a nice Saturday and a nice Sunday. I'm going to look at how my being have me a great dinner with my family now, with my son at least, and my wife. Goodbye. Thanks for being with me.